Hello, this is a short video presentation on finding the equation of a line perpendicular to a given line through some point, just like we did before Friday with parallel lines. Before we start, hopefully from today's little exercise, you realize that perpendicular lines, two perpendicular lines, that symbol means perpendicular, have negative or opposite, negative reciprocal slopes. So, if I look at this line, the green one, I see that my slope, I go up 3 over 2, my slope here is 3/2. If I look at a perpendicular line, I'll draw the perpendicular line. Here's my perpendicular line, and we see perpendicular, it has a 90-degree angle. This slope, and find a point here, is down to right 3. So it's down to right 3. The slope is negative 2/3. For some reason, I lost my 2 here. My slope is 3/2. We see that the slopes are reciprocals. One's positive, one's negative. This will always be the case unless the lines are unless their lines are vertical and horizontal. For instance, if we have two lines, vertical and horizontal, let me draw that. Here we have two lines, vertical, the purple one, the orange one, horizontal. This has undefined slope, undefined, and this has slope of 0. This is the only case where the slopes are not negative reciprocals. They are not. Every other pair of perpendicular lines, the slopes are negative reciprocals. So if I tell you the slope of one line is 2, perpendicular line has a slope of negative 1/2. All right, let's do a quick example. Just like before, we're going to say find the equation of a line. Find the equation of a line. And again, I'm not going to write it. I want it in standard form. That's perpendicular to 3x minus 2y equals 5. That passes through I could also say that contains, it can be done either way, the point four, 3. All right, just like before, first thing I have to do is find the slope. Okay, so my equation is 3x minus 2y equals 5. I need to find the slope, minus 3x, minus 3x. So we get negative 2y equals negative 3x plus 5. And then I divide by negative 2. Negative 2, negative 2, -2. My slope then is 3/2. This is the slope of my original line. My original line. Now, all we have to do is take the negative reciprocal of that slope, minus 2/3. We flip it, change the sign, equals y minus over x minus. Now, check our point. Our point was 4, 3. So x minus 4, y minus 3. And we're almost done. Put this in parentheses, and I'm going to multiply by x minus 4. My handwriting is horrible today. X minus 4 and 3. All right, my 3's cancel. My x minus 4's cancel. And I end up with 3y minus 9 equals 3x minus, I'm sorry, that would not be correct. 3y minus 9 equals negative 2x plus 8. All right, I am going to subtract 3y minus 3y, and I get negative 2x minus 3y plus 8 equals negative 9, subtract 8, and I get negative 2x minus 3y equals negative 17. Standard form, remember, no fractions, leading coefficient must be negative. So I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 1. And my final answer is 2x plus 3y equals 17. All right, real briefly, what did we do? We took our original equation right here, and we found the slope of that line. That slope was 3/2. So I took that slope, flipped it, changed the sign, and then I used my point that I was given, which was 4, 3, and I found the equation. Pretty straightforward, all right? It's important to remember, though, that the slopes are reciprocals and they have the opposite sign. All right, I hope this helps you, and have a great, wonderful, extremely awesome day.